Alrighty guys, so last episode we talked a lot about rumors. There were like 3 different rumors, Mario game, whatever rumors we had there. A bunch of leaks, nothing was confirmed. So I figured because we have one more, let's start the episode with a rumor, and then the other stuff will be factual, speculative, these things. So, we have a rumor of a Zelda movie in the works. Now what's crazy is I just talked about this. I talked about a possible Zelda movie that should happen in a YouTube short of mine. Honestly, it was like a month ago. But even still, I knew this should happen. So word on the street. A website called Giant Freaking Robot, dope name by the way, they write articles on games, movies, these kinds of things. And they wrote an article about a Zelda movie being in the works. So let's read this quote. Quote, "The greatest hero of Hyrule is finally on his way to the big screen. Our trusted and proven sources tell us Illumination, the same studio behind projects like Despicable Me franchise and the upcoming The Super Mario Bros. Movie, is developing an animated The Legend of Zelda movie." That's the quote. Now, do we believe this? Honestly, it's gonna make them bank. It's gonna make bank. So yeah, we probably could believe that. Now, Illumination, dude, the actual Mario movie is not even out yet. And they're already planning a Zelda. You should see if this one does well first. Come on. Now, am I complaining? Of course not. I would love this. There needs to be a Zelda movie. There's like so much in the storyline to unpack from Zelda. Like there's so much behind it. With Mario, you can just make a funny movie, a fun movie, add a storyline in the movie. But with Zelda, I feel like there's so much ancient history in there. It's only been around for like, what, 1980 NES, like what, 40 years, 35 years, whatever. But in like the game storyline, obviously, there's so much like history in it that I feel like a Zelda movie would need to be made. And also, not to mention the soundtrack of all the games. Dude, like Zelda music is some of the most iconic music ever, and you could use a lot of that in the movie. Now, you have to look at the Mario movie's animations, the graphics, how things look. It looks really good. Now imagine if Link was animated as one of those characters. It would look really weird, honestly. It would look kind of weird if you had Link, like just imagine Link in the Mario movie kind of textures and animated style. He would look kind of weird. I think that anyway. It would be a great movie, but my thing is, if you're making a Zelda movie, it's either gonna be 10 out of 10, really, really good, or like 4 out of 10, it looked alright, but it wasn't that great. I feel like it's really, really hit or miss. It's really hit or miss. There's no in between. I feel with the Mario movie, it could be in between, dead humor, nothing special. Mario movie could be in between. But with Zelda and how big the fan base is and the expectations, it's really hit or miss. You can't just do it halfway. You can't make a decent movie. It's gonna be really great or really bad. Now, I can tell you that we're probably not gonna get any confirmation of this until sometime next year, 2024, because this entire year is for the Mario movie and the Mario movie only in terms of movies for Nintendo. So, at the earliest next year, also because they've just started development, we wouldn't hear about it anytime soon because, what if it gets canceled? They're like, we can't do it, whatever. We have to wait and see. But from Giant Freaking Robots, trusted and proven sources, they say that Illumination is working on a Zelda movie. I'm excited, but I don't want to get my hopes up. You shouldn't either. That's a rumor, grain of salt, and we'll see what happens. But if it doesn't happen, I'm holding this website, Giant Freaking Robot, accountable. Okay? I am. But they seem pretty legit otherwise. I checked out their site. I didn't read every single article, but they seem legit and professional, so I would at least hope it's somewhat right. You've got to make a Zelda movie, and it seems right now might be the best time. But anyways, let's move on to our